The video begins with the text PR Plus presents in pink on a yellow background. In this video, Dr. Sangeeta Saxena, a gynecologist and co founder of Enfold Proactive Health Trust, talks to parents on how to approach sexual pleasure and how masturbation is an important aspect of maintaining a healthy relationship with one's sexuality and navigating pleasure and desire while exploring yourself. The scene shifts to the text talking about sexual pleasure to parents, written in white on a plum colored background.
Our attitude to sexual pleasure is negative in the sense that we are very mindful of the motor development of the child or their cognitive development. Oh, my child has learned to speak. Oh, my child has learned to walk or use their hands. Oh, my child is curious and wants to know how the rainbow formed. We are very, very happy with all of that. But when it comes to sexual development of our children, which is by nature inherent and which will happen, we have this very negative attitude. We feel that somehow the knowledge or just the awareness of sex, sexual pleasures, of reproduction is corrupting. Somehow it will corrupt the child, and the moment the child gets to hear of it, if they are older, then they would indulge in sexual activity. So this is the whole attitude towards any knowledge and anything to do with sex and reproduction, and that is what comes up so much that parents don't name the reproductive organs of their children. And I should say that these organs are first sexual and then reproductive, in the sense that when the child is born with all the nerve endings and blood vessels and all of those that supply the genitals. And rubbing this area, touching this area gives pleasure. And that is sexual pleasure for the self, for the body. But the attitude being that, oh, this is wrong, we don't even name the parts of the body, these parts. In fact, we call them by shameful names. We may call it chichi. This is your chichi, dirty. We may call it shame. Ab shame ho rahi hai, you know. And we may give them ambiguous names. This is your flower. This is your parrot. Things like that. So the child, and if we see the child touching it, touching the genitals, we go chi thu, right? And a slap, punishment. Go wash your hands. So our children are growing up with all this negativity around something which is so normal, natural, and so satisfying. It's like making a child feel guilty for feeling thirsty, or for feeling hungry, or for eating foods that give a lot of sensory pleasure, or for smelling something that gives sensory pleasure. If we start punishing the child for that, calling it chi through dirty, we are then messing with a huge part of the child's life. We are messing the entire sexual life of the person. We don't have a right to do that.
The scene shifts to the text. Let's talk about masturbation with parents, written in white on a plum colored background.
So, as I've mentioned earlier about self pleasure, in the fetal stage, on ultrasound, we have found that the male child, holds the penis. Once the child is born, children of all sexes would explore themselves, and that is masturbation, that is self pleasure. They would touch themselves, they would find the parts which give them more pleasure, and there is nothing wrong in this. All we need to tell the child is not in front of people, not where the other people sitting there. um, as the child grows, there's mutual exploration, as I said, and then that also, if an adult finds children have gone behind a door or into a toilet and they are exploring each other's genitals, just walk away, just ignore, don't go in, don't interrupt, don't say what is happening here. ये सब कुछ नहीं. There is nothing. Children will have fun, they will be giggling, they'll be laughing, they will be showing each other their parts. There is no force, there is no anger, there is no hurt. They don't hurt each other. And it is not pre-planned, it is spontaneous, they do it. Once puberty begins, the hormones involved with sexual response are very high. Estrogens, progesterones, testosterone especially, and these hormones are present in all sexes in different levels. And they would heighten the desire for sexual activity as such with another person. And all your romance and deep thick friendships and romance and sexual arousal, all of that will start. So at that point of time, we are also telling our children, this is your time to study. You are 16 years old, you are in 10th grade, board exams. 18 years, 12th grade, big time. So we want them to study and keep their focus away from the sexual part of themselves. How are they supposed to do all this, manage these very high raging hormones, if we also paint masturbation as a dirty, sinful, wrong activity? What is a person supposed to do, manage their sexuality, their sexual needs of the body, if we also take away masturbation? That's totally unfair.
This video ends with two logos on a yellow background. The first one is a pink heart and a plus sign and has PR Plus written underneath. And the second one is a green and black eye and has point of view written next to it.